no sé cuál me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la Cetreo, el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. La baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, la corta tan digital. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para de sonar. Y la baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy por zafado.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. The Cubs have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Dinelson Lamet gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, if a slider is your thing, you found your guy here in Dinelson Lamet. Might have the best slider from the right side in all of baseball. It's a hard-breaking ball. It breaks across and down. By the way, he throws 95 to 96 miles an hour to go along with it. If he has both the hard slider and that good fastball, they're going to have a difficult time scoring any runs off this guy.
First offering on its way. Ian Happ stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it. 1 out. In now is Nico Horner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Ro, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he got him swinging. Nico Horner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate now is Jock Peterson. His prior history versus this arm, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Alec Mills is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So stepping in is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Jake Cronenworth is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pham stands at second with no outs. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now a man at third with 1 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A man at third with 1 away. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled hard down the line and left. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
One out and a runner on second base. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
On the ground to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, guys, one of the best shortstops in the game, but he's going to tell you right there, he had to take the extra step because a little bit of a fumble in that glove forced him to have to gather himself, and it cost him.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting 6, the right fielder,
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. As a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. One and one. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 San Diego. Second inning set to go, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and that's in there. Base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So now to the plate, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set and the 0-1. Rizzo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Nola. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 40.
Striding in is Wilson Contreras, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. Comes set, the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that one yanked just foul. Ready with the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cubs. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that brings up Austin Nola. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nola.
Line to left. Peterson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Right side, but it's well foul. They'll come in here at 259. 3 homers and 25 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the 2nd. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Batting 9.
Now to bat, Alec Mills.
Alec Mills.
First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No balls and one strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1 is a ball below the zone. Mills stands at first with one out. Fastball is looked at for strike two. A swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Nico Horner, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball well outside.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Second and third, 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left field.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope the leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And they now lead by 2.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Placing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Now here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder to the track, and it's gone. A two-run home run for Manny Machado, number 11 for him on the season, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Up next to the contest, the first baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He waits. Now the pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here
now
with one away.
Catcher.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Fouled off. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
drive base hit to right. And this will bang up against the wall. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year.
Now the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Into the box, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The next 0-2. Skied down the left field line. Two outs here with a runner at third. High in the air down the right field line. Hayes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Padres 6 and the Cubs nothing. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch on the way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, David Bodie, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So one gone with the runner at third, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. Rizzo takes his lead at third with one away. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Number 10 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here's Javier Baez.
The batter, number 9.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. 2-1. Popped him up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Happ will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman, number 13.
Next to stand in is Manny Machado, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First delivery to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be the speed threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Pham over at second. Machado at first, one gone. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
And now here is Eric Hosmer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Christian Pache will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
And now the first pitch.
Pache.
Count 1-0.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
From the stretch, Ian Happ is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Pache rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at 3rd, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate, Nico Horner. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Grisham charging forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Padres 6 and the Cubbies 3. Dan Winkler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 43.
So here's Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Foul ball.
One and one, here it comes. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder.
So next to bat will be Trent Grisham. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. And that misses 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Emilio Pagan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 14.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He grounded out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down. Brian O'Grady is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Popped up. Modi is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham singled in his last at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
1 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
Ball match outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Padres. Craig Stammen is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up is Javier Baez. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Tatis onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dan Winkler. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Just hung in there on that one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next, Nico Horner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The third baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Up next, Eric Hosmer. He bounced out last time up, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Tim Hill. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Number 25. Yeah. Hill.
First pitch on the way. Jock Peterson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And Tatis is there for out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs.
Next, here is Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here it comes on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is David Bodie, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got it.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Rowan Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Will Myers.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Catcher, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Wick is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Late that time for a strike.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Baez has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Pomeranz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Leading off his cup, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. In prior matchups, now here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Hayes on at first, nobody out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's ready now. The pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Nola. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired and there's one away. Austin Romine will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. As he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now back, the center fielder, Ian.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight. Never looked back.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
Inside the